is a man's world.
Hello everybody, welcome back to the Single Man's Commission podcast. We're here with me, your favorite one out of the bunch, with Samuel. We've changed the setting for today. Yanni isn't here because he has to work, but we're here at our friend's Andrew Becher's studio. He's a caricaturist in Albania. He has different works of art. We will show them around in a video compilation we will do in a bit. But it's a special case today, not just because we changed the settings, but because for a long time, in years, Albania is again trying to enter the European football competition. We lead our group before we go there. Samuel is here wearing the alternate, the second uniform, the alternative uniform that we usually wear. It's mostly black than red. We have the stamp here, our
federation.
Our federation.
Yeah, it's our lucky shirt. With this shirt, with this type of shirt, we went to the Euros in 2016.
Yes, and we're basically leading the group. Okay, we've beat Poland, we've beat Moldavia, the Faroe Islands. Islands.
We draw in Czech Republic 1-1. We just lost one game. Basically, we had 5 games. We lost one, we drew one, and we won 3.
Yeah.
So we are.
So it's great. So please tell us a bit more, because I'm not really that involved in football. I'm not much of a football fan, but someone is a crazy football fan.
Yeah. Before that, I just want to just give a little bit of a shout out that this weekend will be the first BJJ competition in Albania.
Yeah.
It's being held by
You're competing there, right?
Yeah. Gi, no gi, both.
Both.
So basically, it's the first time in Albania. It's being distributed by AGP. It's a Jiu-Jitsu Federation.
Albanian Jiu-Jitsu Federation?
No. AGP is Abu Dhabi.
Oh.
And they travel all around the world, and they give rights to every country to host 1 or 2 competitions in a year. And it's a good opportunity because it's the first time in Albania. Not too much competitors as we expected, but I hope it will be a good competition. There are, I think, 7 gyms that will come. Not too much, but.
And are you going to compete in your weight, or weights above?
Unfortunately, 1 weight above me, but or they will mix the weights. I don't know. It's a little bit confusing, but I hope it will be good. We also have kids there.
Oh, little children.
They are not too much, but I think it will be a good competition. We just need to see.
Yeah. Even though there are not a lot of kids, it's important for them to go there and get humiliated in big quotations, because they need to taste defeat so they can become stronger.
We need to taste defeat. So,
but there is no one to defeat me. Ever.
Just like David Goggins.
They don't know me, son!
Okay, the studio, I think
it's a pretty good vibe.
Yeah, it's pretty, and it's 10:30 in the evening, so also a good vibe. And so just to make a little bit chronological
review
on the
matches.
First of all, after the World Cup in 2022, our federation sacked the previous coach Rea, because he failed 2 times to qualify in the World Cup and in the Euros.
European Cup.
In the Europeans 2021 and in World Cup 2022, he failed, and he failed miserably. Our defense was shit. Our attack was shit. Basically, just the goalkeepers were.
We were fucked from the beginning.
And our president made a very good choice that chose
another coach.
Chose another coach, but this coach was was the second coach of Brazil.
Yeah.
Was the assistant manager,
Yeah.
and his name is Silvinho. He was a player. He's an ex-player. He played in Arsenal. He played with Barcelona, and in the golden years from 2004 till 2009 to Champions League with Barcelona. He was a left defender. He was very good at the time. He substituted at the time that player Abidal, which had cancer, and he was the only choice.
Did he survive the cancer?
Yeah, yeah. He
Great.
also won in 2011 with Barcelona Champions League,
Yeah.
and he retired. So it was his final year. And he survived lung cancer. So our federation, basically most of the president, decided that Silvinho will be the coach. At that time, the press was very, not only skeptic, but very negative, because we had very bad experiences with foreign coaches.
Well, Albania usually, as far as I know, hasn't had much luck or anything to go on in like European and.
We haven't qualified. We never qualified for the World Cup.
Yeah,
never.
we never. But for European, we qualified once because of Can De Biasi.
Yeah, he was a very good coach.
Yeah.
And he is the only foreign coach that we had that made a very good.
Yeah, but even our own coaches are not that good. Come on.
Yeah, we have one or two. I won't mention name, but we have two coaches that has done a very good thing.
Have they qualified us for European or World Cup?
The clubs or the country?
The country.
No.
Well, not
Never.
the clubs.
The clubs in Kosovo, it's one team, FC Balkane. They qualified for the second time in Conference League.
Good for
So,
them.
and the Albanian they have an Albanian coach. So I watched some Albanian programs, sporting programs, and all the journalists were very negative about this coach, but and he didn't have any friendly match to be prepared.
Yeah.
He just said, "You're the coach. For 1 month you will fight Poland in Poland,"
Yeah.
which is very.
Basically, he was given lemons and he made lemonade.
Yeah, the first thing, he went to Poland. We were defeated there 1-0, but we made a very good game. We had 10 shots at the goal. Poland had just 4.
Yeah.
We had he chose very different players on the midfield in the
He
defense.
basically changed the game.
He changed the game, but he changed the game from defensive to attacking a lot.
Which is great.
Yeah, and the good thing is that it's the first time we have 2 players for each position to choose.
Yeah.
And the good news for us is that we have players that play in clubs in Europe, just like Inter, just like in Poland with Legia Warsaw. We have 2 players. We have players that play in Portugal. In Spain we have 3.
Oh.
We have one guy, Armando Broja. He plays in Chelsea as a striker. In Italy we have in Napoli, Lazio as well. So we have good players. Also in England, it's our goalkeeper Strakosha plays in Brentford. So
Yeah, great.
we have this time our players are doing good in their clubs, and we had a good run these 4 months. We beat Moldavia 2-0 here. We beat Faroe Islands 1-3 there in that island. Which do you like the?
Oh, I saw
The
some pictures
landscapes?
and I loved it. That
Imagine,
would be my escape place.
can you imagine that?
Yeah, fuck you too.
He didn't even apologize. Imagine that you have committed a murder, and which will be your first destination to escape forever?
Africa.
Not Faroe Islands?
No, because I just said the exact location. There's like 50,000 people there.
I knew you'd do
And
that.
I'm darker than most of them in skin
Yeah.
tone. Of course, I'm going to be suspicious. If I go to Africa, like, come on.
Yeah.
I just go to the jungle or the Sahara Desert.
Yeah. Or do you know how many? What is the number of the population in Faroe Islands?
Yeah, about 50,000, like 55,000.
55,000. Just one neighborhood in Albania,
Yeah. No, like in Tirana.
in Tirana.
Because the second biggest city in Albania has like 500,000 or
Yeah.
no,
Durrës.
100,000.
Durrës.
Yeah, Durrës has like 100,000.
Yeah, we can say that.
So
Yeah, Shkodra has a little bit less, so it's Durrës. So the landscapes were
mind blowing. Yeah.
mind blowing. So we did Faroe Islands there 1-3. We draw in Czech Republic with that wonderful goal.
Yeah.
We also beat Poland here in Albania Stadium, which I was there, and the atmosphere was fantastic. The stadium it's 23,000 capacity. It was full,
Yeah.
and I was on the VIP
Section.
Yeah, section.
You told me about an incident with your uncle and the
Yeah.
Juventus player.
Yeah, we won't mention the name. Just it was a moment that Poland scored a goal,
Yeah.
and they one of their players provoked the Albanian one of the Albanian sections,
Yeah.
and they got mad, and from the VAR came a warning that the goal would be checked, and the
Yeah.
goal was disallowed for us.
Yeah.
Lucky for us.
Yeah.
And they got mad, and one of that player was preparing to go to the referee, which is
Yeah.
not allowed.
Yeah.
And the fourth referee was telling him that get back to the bench.
Yeah.
And my uncle shoot him with one of the
Nuts. Yeah.
nuts, and he went,
What do you?
"Why, man?"
Yeah.
And my uncle said, "Sit the f down."
Your
And
uncle.
he didn't know that that guy was
A player.
Juventus attacker,
Yeah.
and at the end of the match, my uncle said, "Sorry, man,"
Yeah, he apologized.
and he did just like that. So,
Oh, okay. So it's all cool.
yeah, so all cool. The atmosphere was very great. We did two wonderful goals. The team showed very too much passion, and I was just like 2 meters away from our manager Silvino. We scored the first goal. He didn't celebrate. We scored the second goal. He didn't celebrate.
Yeah.
On the contrary, he was shouting all of the match. Just shouting. Only when the referee stopped the match, he went crazy.
Yeah. Only one match.
Yeah.
Yeah, because.
He's a Brazilian, so they.
Yeah, but like, okay, you did one goal. Okay, you scored one goal. Great.
On
for
the
you.
first half.
Yeah, you scored a goal. Great. That goal now is gone. Make sure to make other goals because the bigger the difference, the harder it is to close it.
Yeah, and one time I saw him doing that to one of the attackers,
Yeah.
and he told later to the press that I was saying, where is the third goal?
Yeah.
I don't see the third goal, so no reason to relax.
Do you think he beats them with belts?
I think that if we would lose that match,
He would.
this match with Poland, because it was very
Important.
I think
He would.
he would. He's short, he's not very tall.
It doesn't matter. He's
Yeah.
the coach.
Yeah, it's the first coach that I've seen in Albania that when the players are besides goalkeepers, because they have another type of training.
Yeah.
It's 10 to 10,
Yeah.
and it's the first coach that I saw on one of the videos that they published, that he was telling to one of the defenders that sit, I'll play in your position, and he was not making the midfielders.
Yeah.
They were saying, why?
Because you're going to learn by me. by my own
You
hand.
know, the midfielders were like, "Oh, but did you do that?"
Yeah.
But I played in Barcelona and Arsenal, bitch. So
Yeah, so basically this is the level that you have to reach, so
Yeah.
you're going to reach it.
yeah, you know, in Albania, the players when they come to play on the national team, they think that they will just do a simple training.
Yeah.
But this coach is very demanding.
Yeah.
It happens in football sometimes when the national team coach is demanding. I'm not saying on the big teams, but on the small teams. Sometimes happens that when they are very demanding, the players don't like that and they lose on purpose to sack the coach.
Yeah.
So it's not a good thing. It happens, unfortunately, but that's the thing. The European will be held in Germany next June, and we need to win the last three matches. We had with Czech Republic here in October. We have with Moldavia in Moldavia on the 17th of November. Also, we have 3 days later on the 20th. We have on Faroe Islands here. So basically, that the match for us will be just like celebrating.
Yeah.
Not because the Faroe Islands national team is
Wait.
weak.
They
but
are.
the thing is
though.
that yeah, they are. But that day I think will be a day of celebrating. We will be on top of the group.
Yeah.
My prediction, and we will celebrate going to the Europeans for the second time. For the first time we went there, I think we did good games, but the deciding point was winning the case in Kas with Serbia. That incident that happened in 2014
Yeah.
with the
Another incident happened
Yeah.
recently between Albania and Romania.
no, Kosovo and Romania.
Oh, okay.
That it happened even before the match began. Some Romanian
Cheer.
cheerleaders were fans,
Yeah.
not cheerleaders, fans. They having some banderoles that were saying that Kosovo is Serbia. It was a provocation, an insult, and the Kosovo players didn't want to come to play.
Yeah.
They were not entering the pitch. And later, the UEFA delegate said that okay, it's good, come to play. In the second half, the match was 0-0, and again that banderole came out,
Yeah.
and the match was stopped. It was an incident, but not very big. On the thing that
Yeah, but why would you even do that? Like.
I didn't expect that from Romania. I don't think that Romania. I didn't.
Like, come on, do you even know who Serbia is? Besides, how can you tell Kosovars they're Serbians if basically they speak Albanian, they have Albanian traditions? Like,
Albanian history.
yeah, how does that even work?
I don't know. Even Serbia there in 2014 when we went to play against them there on Belgrade, that incident was like that. They were some bad fans, because in every stadium we will have bad fans
Yeah.
and very troublesome fans. Some troublesome fans were saying kill them, murder them all.
Too bad I wasn't there back then.
Yeah, some of 2 or 3 of our players at that time, our ex-captain Joritsana,
Yeah.
he came to one of the Serbian defenders,
Yeah. And punched him. Yeah, I remember.
just saying that for the people in Serbia that are watching us, we don't hate you, we don't have anything against you, but at that time that incident wasn't necessary.
He's speaking for himself.
You know that Serbia qualifies for every World Cup?
Man, we need to get our shit straight.
Yeah, even Greece.
Okay, I don't.
Did you know that the Greece won the Europeans in 2004?
Oh.
Yeah, against Cristiano Ronaldo's Portugal.
How the f did that happen?
Yeah, they were the underdogs. The Cinderella story.
Yeah.
And at that year we beat them in Albania after the Europeans.
Yeah.
on the friendly 2-1.
I believe they just let us win because you can't beat Portugal and then lose to Albania. Come on, like I love my country, but we don't have the best record when it comes to football.
Yeah, as well that, but Ronaldo was playing at that game in 2004,
Yeah.
and he was, I think, 18 or 19 years old,
Okay.
and he was crying
Yeah.
really hard
Yeah.
because they lost on the final minutes.
Yeah.
And
He never won a World
yeah,
Cup, which is
no
sad.
World Cup, no, but he won the Euros in 2016.
Yeah.
But he didn't. He got injured on the 5th minute on the final, and he got out of the pitch.
Oh.
But his team won against France.
Yeah, but France isn't what it is today.
But
He
France
didn't
won
have
the-
Mbappe.
At
come
that
on.
time, no. They just had Griezmann at that time,
Yeah,
the best
but
player.
Mbappe is like an animal. He's
Yeah,
a beast.
Mbappe was 18 years old in 2018 when they won the World Cup in
Yeah.
Russia.
How old is he right now?
23?
Okay, so 8. Yeah.
Yeah, he's 23 to go 24 right now. So.
He's not much older than us.
Ye-
Damn it.
Yeah.
He's a multi-millionaire.
Yeah.
What the fuck am I doing wrong with my life?
Do you know at PSG he earns, I think for a year he earns $100 million for 1 year with this new contract. Neymar is 30. But he's very
Talented, yeah.
talented, but sometimes he makes some arrogant
Mistakes.
mistakes. Having trouble with PSG, don't demanding more money. Yeah, he's a player with ups and downs. He played with Messi and Neymar 2 years,
Yeah.
but I saw that he didn't like him, Messi, because he saw him as a threat at the PSG team.
Yeah.
Because all the shine was going to Messi.
Yeah.
I feel bad for Neymar because in 2017 he left Barcelona to get out of Messi's shadow,
Yeah.
and in 2021 Messi came to PSG.
Yeah. That's fucked up.
Also he was on Mbappe's.
Yeah, but not
Shadow
like
as well.
39, 40.
No, Messi's 36,
Oh, how old is Neymar?
30,
30. Okay, so he has like
or
6
31,
years.
something like that.
Yeah. So he has 5 to 6 years when Messi's not going to play.
Messi, I
too.
think Messi can't play the next World Cup in America, in USA.
Why?
He will be 39 to 40.
Yeah, but still will have like a year.
Yeah, or he can be on the bench just to play 10 minutes. I know Messi can do that. He's an exception.
Yeah.
It doesn't happen too much that strikers can play more than 33 to be on the top level, peak level.
Yeah, but like people like Messi or Ronaldo are definitely exceptions.
The only 3 strikers that are doing good, Ronaldo is in Arabia,
Arabia.
in Saudi Arabia with the team Al Nassr. He's 38.
Yeah.
Ronaldo is scoring there. I
He's
think
38.
Yeah,
Jesus,
38.
looks like
and still playing
top notch.
Yeah, top notch. Messi is 35 or 36 and he's playing on Inter Miami, the club that is owned by David Beckham.
Yeah.
All of our
David Beckham owns the club. Damn.
yeah, and that club is sponsored by Sony and by Apple.
Okay, it makes sense.
And they were a big factor that Messi agreed to this summer to go there because he would have some shares. Yeah, money. And Messi agreed, I think, mostly for the money,
Yeah, of course.
of course.
Because
Also, no, it's not always the money with some players. Some players want to go to a place that they like, that is quiet for their family, for their relatives.
Miami is not quiet, man.
That's how I was.
Miami is in freaking Florida.
Yeah.
Do you know what goes down there?
Yeah.
Man, come on.
Yeah, but I didn't realize Messi didn't like living in Paris. He was very unsatisfied with the city. Didn't like. and he bought a villa outside of Paris on one village in France in those 2 years, and he didn't like the city. He said it's expensive, the people are rude. It's his.
One day we will have the money.
No, he had the money. He wasn't satisfied.
Yeah, I'm
with
not
the city.
talking about him. I'm speaking
Yeah.
about myself.
Yeah, imagine him not satisfied with the city. And it's crazy how many money those football players are making.
Yeah.
Imagine in other sports that besides the football and basketball, which is paid,
Yeah.
even
crazy.
UFC.
No, rarely.
Not too
rarely
much.
get people paid in the millions in UFC. Come on.
Yeah,
Not everybody is Conor McGregor.
yeah. Conor McGregor was a cash cow for them.
Yeah.
At
Because
not
he was-
anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, but even you can guarantee with McGregor that he's going to bring asses into the city because he's just fun to watch. Not just as a fighter, but he's also like a great trash talker.
Yeah. Now it's in boxing. It's Jake Paul, the Paul brothers.
Yeah.
But you don't like them, I think. As
I
much.
like Jake more, but Logan, like, come on.
I think that I agree with many fans that he has too many matches rigged.
Of course.
I saw
Do you
with Nate
think he
Diaz
can end up in a draw with freaking Floyd Mayweather,
or defeating Nate Diaz. Nate Diaz,
Logan, or Jake?
Jake.
Yeah.
Jake
no.
had a match with Nate Diaz. and-
Listen, Jake is a bit of a good boxer. But
Have you
like
saw
Logan?
the video that Logan was upset when Jake won against Nate Diaz, and when the camera came, he was just like that too.
Oh yeah. Like, come on, that's messed up, man. Even if it's your friend, you gotta be happy from level
It's
of your
his brother, man. Why?
Yeah, f*** you as well.
Why should you be? Have you seen before that match Nate Diaz with Jake Paul, when it was the weigh-ins and Jake was talking trash to Nate? Nick, his I think younger brother,
Yeah,
which also fought a lot in UFC.
yeah.
Nick was ready to
Right.
to
Rip them apart.
to rip apart. Come on, they are Mexicans.
Yeah.
They were born in America,
I
but
think that besides the Western world, when it comes to South America and the Eastern world, like people take family very seriously. Like,
Yeah.
if we're friends or family, I'm ready to die for you.
have you seen the interview? It's the comparison between Paul brothers and
Hate brother.
Tate brothers, and it's that thing. It's that video. It's allowed to show that compilation if we
Yeah,
get it. You will see it yourself. but-
Basically, the Paul brothers are fighting over some dumb shit. Meanwhile, the Tate brothers
have-
are.
Yeah, it's that Logan is saying to Jake that I have my life, you have your life, we are very different, and later it's that we go to Tate Brothers, and that Tristan is saying to Andrew that if they shoot you, I will
Oh,
defend you.
Yeah,
if you put
if they kill you, they better kill me as
yeah,
well. So.
if they put you in jail, they better put me as well. It's also another comparison. It's with it's again Logan. It's Paul brothers and it's Diaz brothers.
Yeah.
Nate with Nick, and it's Nick saying that if someone dares to even touch you,
Yeah.
I will blow their
Heads up.
heads off.
Yeah.
And some people say that they do it for show. Some people say they are hot heads because they come from.
But even for show, like, is it necessary to fight with your brother for shows? Like, who are you, the Kardashians? Come on.
It's toxic or stupid
Or both.
and do you think that what do you think about the obsession that men have with soccer? Not even in Albania, but in
I
Europe.
don't get it, to be
You
honest.
don't get it.
Yeah, I'm not much of a fan of sports, especially something like soccer doesn't really suit my interests.
Some people say it in Albania it's a joke that when it's an artist that doesn't get football, but they put him in a situation that he needs to comment the match. It's a comic situation.
Yeah. Well, what did you think about the match? What match? Oh yeah. I saw that match. It was a very good match between Barcelona and Real Madrid. No, it was PSG and Liverpool. Yeah. That's what I was going to say. And Messi, no, Lewandowski. Oh yeah. So Ronaldo, I told you it was Griezmann. Oh, shut the fuck up.
And it's another situation that he's saying to his friend, I don't get why men are so obsessed with football. It's because of the bets.
Oh.
You get money.
Gambling is not good, kids.
Yeah, gambling is not good. And he says, I thought that the reason was the wives of the football players.
That too, but
It's the second thing.
yeah.
But I think that it's a little bit crazy that in football,
Yeah.
we said it.
Yeah.
Football is played with foot.
Yeah.
Soccer is an
You play
invented
with your
word.
feet. Soccer is. What the f does that even mean? Why?
Do you know that Americans say
Americans
football
say
as
that.
well? No, nowadays they are saying football now, not soccer anymore.
Yes,
They're trying to
because it's
avoid
stupid.
it.
Like you played with your feet.
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
American football you play just with your hands. Just one guy, the kicker, which kicks the ball at the end of the match, or
Yeah.
you don't get it.
I don't get it. I'm tired of trying to get to understand Americans. And
Do you think I said it one time that the best sport that Americans invented is basketball?
yeah. I don't think they invented it. They were
I-
just known for it.
No, I think that they invented it because it's not invented in
We'll
Europe.
check out.
Yeah,
we'll check
yeah,
that
yeah,
out
we'll-
later, and I'll.
Yeah.
just-
We'll check it. It's crazy that in football people are investing too much, too many companies, just like sorry, copyright, Coca-Cola, Apple, Sony with PlayStations,
Yeah.
with I don't know, any Pepsi,
Everything. and
everything.
nothing.
Team Viewer, Qatar Airways
Okay, we get.
Yeah.
We get.
are investing too much money, but at one point from 2000 till 2010,
Yeah.
mostly were American companies that were investing too much in football. Right now, from 2012 till now, oil companies, mostly Arabia,
They're
those
investing a lot
Qatar,
in football.
but you see, Qatar hosted the World Cup,
Yeah.
the last World Cup. PSG, they are clubs just like PSG and Manchester City, which are
Oh.
owned by
Qatar
Emirates
Sheikhs.
and Qatar Sheikhs.
Yeah.
You have as well a scandal that Qatar delegates corrupted FIFA members to vote pro to Qatar to host the World Cup in 2022. Money. I think
I don't care about it.
$10 million. I think for one vote.
Jeez.
There are 12 people from.
Okay, are they asking for any sugar babies?
Also, the next World Cup will be hosted in USA and in Mexico, and also Canada will be 3 countries. But in also there are too many Saudi clubs that are buying famous players from Europe, just like Ronaldo, Benzema, Brozovic, Neymar, yeah, Al Ali that bought Neymar. I think Neymar for 1 week will earn $1 million there. And he has his private jet there. Anytime that he asks. Do you know one crazy fact about Neymar, which is crazy thing? Sorry Neymar, if you're watching this. I loved you one time, but you left Barcelona for money, so you're a piece of shit. So he every February he injures himself to go to party on his sister's birthday. He injures himself on purpose.
Jesus.
Yeah. And in February, also another coincidence, that is the Brazil carnivals. So
Yeah.
8 times in a row
Oh.
or 10. So it's crazy that football players are being paid a lot on salaries, uh, on equipments, on everything basically. I think it's also, I as a football fan, I think it's crazy, but yeah, money has destroyed a lot of stuff. So
Yeah.
so basically that was the everything from today. We wish that Albania would have a good run these last three matches.
Yeah.
Sorry for if we are being boring, but football is very popular, so we didn't have a choice.
Yeah. Okay, so everybody, thanks for watching us today. It was a shorter episode than usual
Yeah.
because we don't have Yanni here, and it's been pretty much boring week. We want to talk mostly about football. Thank you again for watching us. Please like, share, subscribe, all
Comment.
that good stuff. Comment, tell us what you like, what you don't like. And
See you next time.
See you next time. And as Yanni would say, don't waste your time watching this show, but please do because we need that
Why?
subscriber money. Come on. Please, please.
This is a man's world.